going to share. But before we do that, I want to share a little bit more about you. Now, Elizabeth Ocean is the CEO of Women's Holistic Business Academy and has over 30 years of experience in spiritual businesses, running and scaling spiritual businesses. As a visionary leader, Elizabeth empowers women entrepreneurs worldwide to become influential speakers and catalysts for transformation. So, Elizabeth, the first question that I have for you is to share what is your big why behind what you do and how did you get started?
Thank you so much for this question. And also, thank you, Pamela, for putting this incredible event on and having me here. I just want to start with that because part of my why is uplifting women leaders. And really, a deeper part of my why is trying to make this world a better place. I was just talking to another group that I have about, I just heard that Jane Goodall passed,
Yes.
and she passed while on a speaking tour.
Mm,
And I was sharing that she was one of the first people I read her book about chimpanzees when I was like 12 or 13, and it sparked me for environment and healing. And this is what part of my why, like why I do my business is because I'm hoping that we can make this world a better place. We can heal our planet, heal each other. So I feel like when women are empowered, we can actually have a ripple effect. That's what's so beautiful about the Money Power Summit. It's empowering women in an area where a lot of women avoid. We'll go and do our businesses or we'll go and do our healing work, but we avoid this money area. That's why I think it's so powerful to be part of this incredible event. So my why is all about making this world a better place, uplifting women, giving them a platform to share their voices and their messages. That's why I love creating stages and platforms for women to speak on because I just think that we can do really beautiful things. And one more thing, another part of my why is I want financial freedom. Like I love being an entrepreneur because I can own my time and I can dictate how much money I actually get to bring in. That's why I love this Money Power Summit.
absolutely. I love that. And also, I think as women entrepreneurs, we're better able to hear our intuition and to really focus on what we are divinely guided to do, which is so amazing. We can't do that if we're employed, or in corporate America. I have firsthand experience with that. So,
That's so true.
um, yeah. And so tell me, I know you weren't always the confident, powerful, amazing speaker that you are today. So, how did you get started in that, or how did you become the confident person that you are?
That's such a beautiful question because when I think about confidence, I'm like, am I confident?
Yes.
I'm just courageous. Like that's one thing is that I, all your women watching here, if you still feel a little bit like shy or you're hiding, you think like you don't know what to say, just put me in the comments right now. Put me in the comments if you can relate, because I used to be that way too. I was just like, I don't want anybody to see me. I want to hide. I'm shy. And before the days of video, it was easier to hide because we
Yeah.
didn't need to be on video. And I remember making a video like 30 takes because I was never feeling good enough, never good enough. And I didn't know what to say. And so I just didn't get on video. I hid it and just didn't. And eventually I realized this is such an important part of marketing in a business and it can help us to share and connect with people. So I tried to get over myself in that way. And then I realized I didn't need confidence. I actually just needed courage because I knew I had a message to bring. And it was courage that got me to get on video. And then it was just being on video, being on stages, and speaking from my heart and knowing that I have an important message to share, dropping the perfection, the Virgo perfection. P for perfection in the comments, everybody, if you're a perfectionist. Just dropping that and being like, it's going to be what it is. It's okay. And what's important is that I'm getting my message forward and helping people, transforming people's lives, helping change the world ultimately. So, courage over confidence. Write courage in the comments, everybody.
Absolutely. You know what? I love that. I love that. And as a speaker, I have courage now. I don't get nervous anymore, but I used to be really nervous. I thought, well, you know what? I don't have the right look to be on camera, or the confidence to be on camera. But what I realized is, and I'm sure you agree that our why has to be bigger than our how.
Yeah.
Because if, do you agree with that, Elizabeth?
100%.
Absolutely. Because if we know we have a message, we're called to bring this message into the world in ways that have the greatest impact, that is so much bigger than the how. Because if the how is about speaking and getting the message out there, which it is, um, then it's not gonna, we have to, that purpose has to just be bigger than that.
Yeah. And it'll push us forward, that why pushing us forward and to do like things that feel kind of crazy or too big or way outside of our comfort zones. Have you ever, anybody watching ever felt that where you're like, why am I doing this thing? It's way out of my comfort zone, but it's because of your deeper why. So I love that.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that. I love that. So tell us a little bit more, not a little bit, but about how you help clients.
I help women who are holistic and in the wellness fields, who are empowerment coaches, like these women who are just out to, they have big whys. They want to help the world. So I help them to become speakers. I help them to create their soul talk, which is a potent talk. It's our version of a TED talk that every woman can have, because not every woman can have a TED talk. It's a kind of a thing that's out of reach for a lot of people. So we create a soul talk, and that becomes the heart of marketing in their entire businesses. And then they get that courage, they get that confidence, they start to land bigger stages, and ultimately they're getting clients coming in because they have this beautiful soul talk. So that's the main way that I help clients.
Beautiful. And, I can attest to this because I was one of Elizabeth's clients. And, the thing is, um, for a while there, it seemed like the TED Talk was kind of the fashionable thing to do. Did you feel that way,
Oh yeah,
Elizabeth?
everybody was wanting to get one, and a lot of people
Yeah.
couldn't. Or yeah, it was fashionable.
I call it that
It
because
was
I remember
trendy.
one of, pardon, go ahead.
It was trendy.
There you go, trendy. Because one of my mentors that she said, well, don't you want to, she was asking a group, asking the room, who wants to have a TED Talk? Raise your hand. And I didn't raise my hand. And she said, well, Pamela, you don't want to. I'm like, no, that's not what my desire is. And so when I found out about you and the soul talk,
Yeah.
that just so resonated with me because it's really not about, well, it is about, a little bit, and maybe you can speak to this too. It is about what stages you're on, but making sure that you're on the right stage. And that's what was important to me. So, what do
Yeah.
you think about that?
You don't just want any stage. That's the truth. You can
Yeah.
speak to a room full of people, but if there's nobody in there that will become a client, then all that stage is like a status symbol. But
Yeah.
if you want a business that works, where you actually have clients who are consistently paying you, because this is a money power summit after all, clients who are consistently paying you so that you can have steady monthly income. Like that's how a business actually grows and scales, not off, I have a client over here and then none, or then one for a little while and then none. It grows and scales because it's steady and consistent. Somebody write consistent or steady, consistent, steady in the comments right now. We grow our businesses and our income because of that steadiness. So the right stages, being in front of the right people, will get you that influx of clients. And that's so important.
Sure. Yeah, and I know a lot of women, the women that like me in particular, but a lot of women that you work with have a speaking based business. So, because that's how we primarily connect with our audience, with potential clients, with community. Maybe you could speak a little bit more about that and how speaking can attract and build a community as well.
I like to think of it like in this world of AI that we're in right now, and it's more than it even was a year ago. There's so much AI being done to everything, and there's more disconnection as well. Like we're online more than we ever have been before. So there's this feeling of like disconnection. But your speaking based business, like speaking being that heart of marketing in your business, the heart of what you do and share, speaking actually takes that disconnection and pulls it into connection because only you can speak from your heart and share, and people hear you and feel you. Like lots of you here right now, Pamela and I are speaking right now, and it's us doing it. It's not a written email or post. It's not somebody else doing it, coaching for us or doing anything. It's our hearts, our eyes are in the moment, like live, whatever happens. Like it doesn't have to be perfect. That's a beautiful part of it as well. For perfectionists, live is really good. So speaking, it just pulls everything together. It pulls into connection. And that's why it's a wonderful way to attract potential clients because people can feel you. They can feel your heart. They can hear your story. They can resonate with your message. And then they're like, ah, that's my money mentor. Like Pamela, she's incredible because you can feel her and you can see what she's putting together, right? So that's one of the main reasons why I just love speaking as a core of building a business. No matter what your business is, whether it's money or empowerment coaching or parent coaching or healing or even if you owned a car shop, you should be speaking to your community.
Absolutely, and I love that. And, it reminds me when you're talking about we're live and whatever happens, happens. As you know, I have a show, Rise to Your Money Power. And and it's live. I ran the show live for 2 years, like 30-minute live show. And prior to that, I would record videos. And like you, I'd record it multiple times because it wasn't perfect. And so when I did my first show, maybe one of my first shows, I was so mortified, Elizabeth, that when I coughed on camera and I was mortified. But then I was like, well, you know what? It happens. And I know what you teach when something you make a mistake, or that wasn't a mistake, but if you make a mistake or something happens when you're live on camera, just use it and go with it in the moment.
Yes.
And I love that. So, yes. Um, Tell us your session title is again, and just kind of give us an overview of your session title.
Yeah, so I did a talk called Land Big Stages. It's how any woman entrepreneur, regardless of her industry, can use speaking to get one stage and then another stage and bigger stages, whatever your dream is. Some of you do have the dream of having a TED Talk that goes viral on YouTube like Brene Brown. Some of you have the dream of landing an industry conference that's in your particular area of expertise that would be the ultimate stage for you. So Land Big Stages teaches you exactly how to start stepping onto those bigger stages with the ultimate goal of rising into your amazing CEO money power with the ultimate goal of having it be a driver of your business income and revenue. So, landing big stages isn't just about the status of like, I got this big talk. It's also about growing a business that's sustainable, consistent clients, consistent income.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to make a shameless plug right now because you have an opportunity for women to show up on a bigger stage. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, thank you so much. I love this. So, Women's Spirit Festival is coming up. Thank you, Pamela. I didn't know if I was going to talk about it. So, this is our big event. This is a global event for women speakers. This is one of the originals of this kind of event. I taught Pamela how to do this style of event that you're all in right now. It's incredible. Can we just give a thank you as well? So, Women's Spirit Festival. You'll be speaking on a stage alongside women from all over the world. We have hundreds of speakers, thousands of attendees. It just keeps growing and growing. And it's your opportunity to get visible, to get connections, community, and clients, and to really share your healing and transformational message with the world. It's focused on women's wellness, healing, empowerment. A financial area is in there, of course, because that's part of being a whole woman, empowered, healed, well. So I would love to have you all come and speak. Here's how you do it. Put the word speak in the comments down below and I'll get you the details. So put the word speak if you're feeling that call to like, I should be on a bigger stage, or I want to be on my first stage. I'll talk you through over the coming weeks exactly how to organize your soul talk for the event. You get to do a 20-minute talk on that event, and you get to have your message heard by a global community. It's such a powerful, incredible event. I know that you're going to love the community, the training that goes along with it, and the results of getting you clients, connections, and community. So, Women's Spirit Festival, put the word speak in the comments down below right now. Speak is the word, and I will follow up with you personally to make sure I get you the details. Write speak in the comments.
Beautiful. And you want to make sure you take advantage of that opportunity. I've spoken on several of Elizabeth's festivals, and they're amazing. So, Elizabeth, you also have a free gift. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about your
Yes, it goes along with the speaking thing. So, one of the things that I do in speaking is teach women how to be engaging, how to have your audience leaning in, how to have them saying yes to your offers and invitations, how to have them desiring to know more and be your clients. How many of you want that? Put yes in the comments down below right now. And I also teach you how to, when you speak on these online kind of events, how to engage an online audience in the comments and in the afterwards as well. So this resource is called Illuminate Your Message. It's the engagement tools, 10 of the most powerful engagement tools that I have developed over the last over 30 years in entrepreneurship, in business, in the holistic space, and in teaching and accelerated learning. So I've brought all that together to give you my 10 top tools to use as a speaker, whether you're a brand new speaker or whether you're a seasoned speaker. These engagement tools are going to change the game and make you the most compelling, engaging speaker on any stage you ever speak on. So to get that tool, let's put engage in the comments. Put the word engage in the comments. So you'll learn the engagement tools that are going to not just help you get stages, be effective on stage, but also help you have income and clients coming your way. So put engage in the comments right now. The word is engage. Put engage in the comments and I will get you those tools. It's completely free. I'll personally get those to you. So put the word engage in the comments right now. So I am so excited to get that resource to you. It's the best stuff that I have from 30 plus years in business.
Yes, and it is an amazing, amazing resource. So thank you so much for that. And I'm not going to let you go just yet, but I want to announce that our next expert that's coming up is Dr. Monique Hunt. And I'm excited to welcome her in a minute, but I wanted to just see if there were any questions. Um, let's go ahead and give Elizabeth some love and appreciation in the comments. And where are my comments? I do have
You
so
pull the comment.
open.
Thank you, Pamela, for um, getting the love and appreciation in the comments. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's participated in this incredible Women's Money Power Summit because you're making a difference for each other and like women are lifting each other up. So it's very, very cool. And your comments, everyone, really make a difference here, but also in all the speakers' videos. Just put lots of comments in all the videos. It's how you show us your love.
Beautiful. And let's see. And you know what? Honestly, I am not seeing the comments, so that's okay. What I'd love to do as we wrap up this amazing interview, Elizabeth, is to give you the final word for our amazing participants.
So I want to start with another huge gratitude because it's no small thing to put this incredible event together. So big gratitude for that. And I want to say to all of you watching, listening, whether it's here live or you're watching the replay, by the word, put the word replay in the comments if you're one of our replay viewers, that if you have a dream in your heart, you have a vision for something bigger, like at this time in our lives, if we still have hopes, big dreams, high hopes. You know, the high hopes of like when maybe we were kids or maybe you wanted to have when you were kids. That I say that right now in this phase of life, this is the season of high hopes. This is a season where women can do great big things. In fact, you know, Louise Hay didn't start her company until she was 60, and Hay
Mhm.
House is like the home of incredible authors. So we can still do big things. So dream big and vision big, and make sure you have support on the way. That's why Pamela's um, uh, collective is so incredible, and her work is so powerful because when you want to do big things, you have to have support to do it. So thanks again, Pamela, and thank you everyone for watching. Put some love in the comments, and I'll see you all inside the collective.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, let's welcome our next special guest, Dr. Monique Hunt. Dr. Monique,
I was so busy over there listening to Elizabeth, and I noticed that we're just a little bit behind over here on Zoom. So sorry about that.
that's okay. I am so happy